Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plapper. Platypus is the name. It's just going to be a short one today. And this one isn't going to be about Octopath. This is going to be a quick video about my old game I played a lot, Dragon Quest Tact. And the reason I'm bringing it to the channel is there's kind of two reasons. I do think this is a big enough issue where it deserves a signal boost. And even though I'm not the biggest by any stretch, but I'm hoping I can create a little bit of a signal boost. And beyond that, this is a Square Enix managed game, mobile game, and so in a way it's like all these Square Enix games are brothers and sisters in a way, even if the player base isn't directly overlapped or anything like that. But you know, the company that runs our game runs their game, so I don't think it's unreasonable to think if they run one game badly that they would run other games magically way better, right? But I'm gonna post a link to this video right here. This is Kage. I accidentally froze it on the funniest looking screen for him. Let's see if I could fix it for him. I don't want to just steal his content, but basically, the TLDR. But I would like you to please click the link, give his video a big boost. He's got a bigger voice in that community now. But basically, there's this player JM here. JM has spent over $10,000 in the game. We could read this title here. Player spends over $10,000 in the game, gets zero support from Square Enix customer service, and what we could do to help. JM hasn't been able to log in for over 17 days, maybe 18 or 19 days as of me recording this. I'm not sure exactly when Kage recorded this. But like, that's not acceptable. Like it's taken 17 days and they just recently, JM got like a canned response, right? It was like hey, we are aware of your problem. We'll let you know when we could fix it. Like, just like a please wait, something like that. This person has spent over $10,000 in the game, right? That's ridiculous. And like, there's this mentality that like once you spend a certain amount of money in a gacha, you don't deserve customer service anymore. Like that, I don't know if that, I hope that's not common. But there's definitely like, there are some people that I've seen in regards to this where like, who I don't feel bad for them. Why would they spend $10,000 in a game? This was very big on Diablo Immortal, for example. There was that one popular guy that for Diablo Immortal that spent $100,000 in the game and he wasn't able to do PvP anymore. People are like, I don't feel bad for him. He spent $100,000. What an idiot. Like, you don't, just because someone is doing something you don't think is wise with their money doesn't mean that they deserve to be treated like shit or they deserve to not be, you know, taken care of, right? It doesn't mean they deserve terrible customer service. If anything, they're paying a lot of money to get screwed. They should be at least taken care of in that regards, right? Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. It kind of frustrates me a lot, actually, because, you know, especially like an Octopath, I plan on being a not maybe $10,000 in a year kind of spender, but I do plan on spending a decent amount of money to do poll videos and stuff. And at a point, do I suddenly hit an amount of money that I don't deserve good customer service because I've spent that much because you don't like how that I've spent my money? I don't know. But like, I genuinely think what's going on with JM here is like pretty unacceptable. At least like a timeline, and at least to figure out when his account will be up. And then this doesn't even tackle the issue of when his account's up. Like, what is the compensation? What are they going to give him for half a month, over half a month, you know, 20 days? And Dragon Quest Tact is not like Octopath. This is a game full of timed events and timed grinding things. His guild is suffering, right? Like, he's in a guild and he wasn't able to do guild fights because that he can't log in, right? So like, he's got zero contribution for his guild and he couldn't do the fights. I don't know all the details of what the game is, but I do know that the game has a lot of events going on. So he's not just missing like Octopath where he's going to progress slower. He's missing limited content that won't be repeated again, at least for a long time. And you know, all the energy cost, there's an energy system in the game. And so we got to find out what's his compensation. You know, we got to get their account back up. I do really think that if they don't resolve this, I think this could be the death of this game. And it's not because they're losing this guy's revenue, but if this is like a perfect example, right? If there's this upper echelon of whales, right? Top 1% of spenders that are spending $1,000 a month plus whatever, and they see this guy spent $10,000 and he randomly just can't log into his account one day, and he's getting terrible support, can't play for weeks, and maybe a month plus. Like, why are they going to keep spending money when they think that at any moment the lights might get shut off and that they have no chance? Anyway, I'm just going to start rambling here, but please go to Kage's video. Help give this a signal boost, at least a little bit. Even if you're not personally invested, at least give his video some views, at least give him some supportive comments. And if you want to go the extra mile, that's where you like go to things like on their Twitter and you find a post or something and you're like, hey, help JM get into his account, right? Like if they get like, they normally get like 1 to like 6, I think, responses. So if they just get like 30 responses on like 10 posts about like helping JM, right? Like it's like a 100 times bigger than all the shit that they're used to getting. So I think that would be a I think it would help, but I don't know like exactly what I could do. Like I'm just trying to do my part, you know. I feel attached to the community because I used to make content for it, but also I feel like it is kind of like a brother sister situation, right? It just Square Enix is another game, and this player is really getting screwed, and I don't think that's cool. There's a lot of issues going on with the game on a lot of different fronts. This is the one I'm focusing on because I you know, as far as what the actual game's direction is also kind of shitty, but this is something that's more like one player is getting screwed up, and this really, like, whether or not the game is going in a direction and they're choosing to screw over the player base as a whole, that's one thing. But one player with an issue that could be resolved like nothing, they just copy his account, give him a new account, probably. Like, I mean, I can't assume that it would be that hard to fix this guy's problem. In 17 days is like, there's going to be a lot. He's going to miss things that he might never, ever be able to do again. Or at least not able to do for like 3, 4, 6 months down the line until it goes, like, it comes back around at the very least. So he'll definitely be disadvantaged permanently, potentially, from this kind of thing. And yeah, it just sucks. Anyway, hopefully this isn't like a super weird video. I'm just trying to show my support. I'm going to leave this link to this video right here, to Kage's video. Please go in there, help me give it a signal boost if you can. And that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll have more Octopath, more fun, interesting content. Just want to, hopefully we can come together a little bit and help an individual not get screwed as much. Anyway, leave a comment here as well if you want to talk about it. See you guys in the next Octopath video.